It's your boy, Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams as we're just about ready to get this one started.
They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married. They gon' know me as legendary. You in the stands, I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option, ain't no secondary. I just throw it out like a Hail Mary. Legendary.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And a moment now to check out who Seattle has coming up. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the five.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic. Doncic out there with Green. Then there's Kyle Anderson. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And for Seattle, we've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman's out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. Doncic right side. And Wiseman sends it back. Floats one up. Doncic, no good. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The pass to Mann. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Grant. 5 to shoot. Seattle needs to get off a shot. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
The Mavericks shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Seattle with the ball. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Braden, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Doncic. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time.
Here's Mann. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Anderson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Doncic. 32 points for him last game against Indiana. Great open look there.
The all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Here's Mann. Pass to Wiseman. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Wiseman. It's rebounded by Doncic. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's Man after the made shot from Kelly Oubre. Wiseman the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Knocks it loose, and the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Grant. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. 2 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Brady. Great positioning on the putback. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Now, here's Doncic, 14 feet away, and the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Grant. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, here's Brady. Yep, that one goes in there. 8 points for him.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
So for Dallas, their last game a loss to Indiana. Doncic passes to Jokic. Passes to Doncic. Good on the shot. Doncic has got 6.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
And there's the pass to Brady. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Seattle.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 6. Out left to the wing. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
I swear Jokic is out there playing with the watch on because of the timing aspect of his game.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. To Brady. Kicks it out to Grant. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a very, very good ball handler. And when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Off target at the rim.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Mavericks foul. Josh Green.
And Seattle making a change here. Shaw's checked in.
Team foul.
And Dallas with a change here too. Aldrin's checked in. Here's Mann. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mann. To the paint. Here's Shaw. And no good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, you know they wanted a few of those plays back. What a tough way to go out in that one.
Yeah, really a game that they should not have lost, but sometimes even when you play your best, it might not be good enough.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. Shaw, no good. Mavericks trail by 4. The drive by Green. Wiseman with the rebound. For Seattle, they've gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. And there's the drive and the dunk by Grant.
Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Brown's checked in for Jokic, and McLemore subbed in for Green. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Well, the season's still in its very early stages, but Brent, how long before some teams decide to shake things up?
That's a good question, Kevin. I think it depends on what the expectations of your team are going in. And if you get to the early part of December and you're not seeing the fusion of some of the guys and the play style that you expected after making either an offseason acquisition or the improvement of some of your younger players, I think that's when some of the discussions in front offices start to happen about what kind of movement could happen for our team. And that might be for getting better for the rest of that season or starting to think about the subsequent seasons ahead.
And it's Seattle with the ball after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Kuzma, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Mavericks ball.
Now, Doncic, he has 6. Oubre outside. Left side, Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Outside, Bogdanovich. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. This game against Seattle is the first time they've met this year.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Oubre can't get it to go. Seattle leading by 5. Here's Payton driving to the basket. And the shot goes down.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Payton.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Bogdanovich passes to Thorpe. Back to Bogdanovich. And he drives in. It's blocked.
You can see the coaching staff up there and clapping right now as Oubre on the defensive end getting it done.
Down low. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Seattle shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And so here is Dallas. It's a 10-point game. Doncic kicks to Brown. Back to Doncic. Inside.
2 minutes.
Had a hand on it.
Oh, that's merciless. Kuzma plays with such competitive energy. Wasn't letting that shot get off.
Now, he's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's a 12-point Seattle lead.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Baldwin. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You're loving the confidence. Just rise and be free, and you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
Now here's Payton. Here's Kuzma. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And Seattle leads by 12.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball.
Doncic against Thorpe. And they double up Doncic. Baldwin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Baldwin's got his second.
Be stretched a little thin when the double team's in place like that.
Thorpe kicks to Kuzma. There's 37 seconds left in the first. To the wing right side. Shoots from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Mavericks trail by 10. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely defensively. No scoring yet from him. He got it up. Oh.
Just did. Yeah. Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Seattle going into the break with a 10-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Seattle leading by 10. Shaw is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Thorpe, and it's Harvey in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Seattle. Here's Thorpe. To the right side. Here is Shaw. Guarded by Doncic. And the basket by Shaw. Shaw's got 5 now.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to McLemore. Back to Doncic. For the 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
Curry passes to Harvey. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. There's the pass to Shaw. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Thorpe against Doncic. Curry, wide open, drains the three-pointer. And Seattle leads by 10.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Dallas moving it around. Doncic outside. Pass to Green. Oubre outside. And the shot no good, a bit short. Seattle leading by 10. Curry passes to Harvey. Here's Thorpe. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. Yes, that goes in.
Really good activity there in that pick and roll. Kuzma, a real strong sense for what he needs to do in those sets.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. I say arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about, and their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Jokic has checked in for Bolton. Kyle Anderson comes in for Oubre, and it's Green in for McLemore.
Involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball after the basket by Seattle. And Wiseman sends it back. And that's on a bounce. Dallas will retain possession. Doncic left side. He takes it in. 4 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Anderson. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Seattle leading by 11. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Passes it to Brady. Here's Harvey. He's covered by Anderson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. Green with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 11. To the paint. Green in the post. He's covered by Wiseman. Green, no luck. Green against Curry. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiseman. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Post try. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. He kicks it to Anderson. On the wing, Green. Down low. Here's Doncic. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for the Mavs. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, we've talked so much about Gilgeous-Alexander's athleticism. This is the reason why, on display.
Doncic kicks to Green. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit. And the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that. This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Mann. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right wing. Grant dishes to Wiseman. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And Green slams it in.
It's hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Grant. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And Doncic, here we go. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
In Europe, Doncic spent a lot of time as a primary ball handler. You see the craftiness there in terms of drawing fouls.
Taking 2 shots.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Brown's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Grant. Some nice ball movement here by Seattle. To the left side wing. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, when he gets into the paint, he starts to get hungry. He goes right through the defense. He's a straight line guy.
Brown finds Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Wiseman. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And there's Bogdanovic. That's good on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander just getting better and better at creating for his teammates.
Doncic kicks to Anderson. Jokic with it. 23 points for him the last game against Indiana.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line.
But what determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Seattle leading by 11. Gilgeous-Alexander passes the break, and it's blocked by Brown, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Doncic. Clock at 6. Here's Mann. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. From 12 feet out. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 23.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mann. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Grant's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle. Outside, Green. Passes it to Anderson. No one near him. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Anderson that time shooting without any hesitation, slow-mo, getting one off.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Seattle with another.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Doncic, and the layup is good. 25 points in the game.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Jokic. Grant surveying the D. It's rebounded by Dallas. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Pulls it from 20. That's good, and the Seattle lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Doncic.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Pass to Grant. Here's Mann. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the pass to Mann. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that third foul.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Baldwin, who's checked in for Jokic. Kelly Oubre comes in for Anderson. And it's Ben McLemore in for Luka Doncic. Now, here's Grant. He has 7. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Brown, and it's blocked. And pushing it up, here's Seattle. Bogdanovich passes to Shaw. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Thorpe. Here is Shaw, guarded by McLemore. And the basket by Shaw.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Oubre. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Can't nail the jumper. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Seattle ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 6 assists, and 1 steal. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. Good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in yards. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And over to Kenny. Let's get your insights on Dallas.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on their defense. They wouldn't put their hand up, like my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And it's Seattle with the ball. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Kyle Anderson is out there with Oubre, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Green, and it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Shot clock at 6. Brady covered by Oubre, and he gets it to go. He's got 13.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now, here's Doncic. They get it back. Jokic. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
A little bit of hustle, a little bit of energy. Jokic right now pounding the offensive glass and not quitting on these possessions.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Mann. Down low, here's Brady. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. Doncic has got 30.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiseman. It's good.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Doncic outside. Lets it go from deep. And they get it back out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Seattle leading by 16. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mann. To the middle. Here's Grant. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
The drive by Doncic. No good on that one. Seattle goes the other way with it. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Mann. He's covered by Anderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Seattle shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Seattle.
He's off on the front. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Good on the second free throw. Mavericks trailed by 19. Doncic feeling it out. And they double up Doncic. Green finds Green. 6 on the shot clock. Wiseman with the rebound. Seattle leading by 19. Grant in the post. Covered by Oubre. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Grant. Dishes it to Wiseman.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
This is his first free throw of the game. Harvey's checked in for Seattle. And both free throws good for Wiseman. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. To end the run, and Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Now here's Wiseman. 8 points for him. Here's Harvey. Now the pass to Mann. And here's Wiseman. Oubre pulls it in. Pass to Doncic. Passes to Green. Puts up a three. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
3.
Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's man. Guarded by Green. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiseman finds Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Doncic passes to Oubre. Back to Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Green taking his time here. Oubre, no one around him. And the call up against Jokic.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Seattle. Kyle Kuzma. Seth Curry.
Seattle leading by 18. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Curry. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
To the paint, here's Green. It's good. Green's got 7.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Harvey from the arc. Green with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 16. And it's Green with the jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Knocked away. Seattle leading by 14. Here's Curry. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Oubre, and denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this one. Just too many good looks
Shooting
from in close.
Some changes for Seattle. Shaw's checked in for Wiseman. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Baldwin, who's checked in for Dallas. McLemore has come in for Green. Inside. Here's Kuzma. And nothing is falling for him right now. Mavericks trail by 11. Here's Baldwin. He has 6. Here's Oubre. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. For Seattle, they've gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. It's tipped, and they're able to recover.
Maybe a time to rest him right now, just give him a bit of a breather, try to help him get back on track.
And Payton throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Doncic. After the basket by Seattle. Kicks it to McLemore. 3-pointer. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Outside Curry. The pass to Harvey. Here is Shaw. Covered by Oubre. And the basket by Shaw. Shaw has got 9.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Now here's Peyton. He has 6. Pass to Harvey. Here's Shaw. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to McLemore. Here's Baldwin. Dallas moving the ball around. Pass to McLemore. The 3 for Doncic. Kuzma pulls it in. Seattle leading by 12. Now Curry. There's the pass to Kuzma. Here's Peyton. Doesn't go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Out to Doncic. Shoots the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for the man.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Seattle calls timeout.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Catching up on the changes for Seattle. Grant, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Bogdanovich comes in for Harvey. And it's Thorpe in for Seth Curry. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. 11-point game. Poked away and stolen by Peyton. There's the lob to the hoop. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Seattle.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Down kicks to Doncic. With the drive, it's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Ball goes to Dallas.
.114 left in the third. 6 to shoot. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Here's Thorpe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. Here's Shaw. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Mavericks foul. Ben McLemore. First personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thorpe, the pass to Peyton. To the left wing. Pass to Grant. Up and in on the way. Grant's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he's such an athletic forward. Absorbing contact is something that he's learning to do, getting much better at it.
Doncic against Thorpe. Doncic with it. This one for 3. No good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Seattle leads by 15. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Seattle, Thorpe is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Grant. Then there's Shaw. And it's Brady in at the power forward.
He's just adept at gutting the defense in these sets. Give Doncic a passing lane, and he'll thread the needle.
Doncic against Thorpe. Bogdanovich wide open. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Green, he's checked in for Dallas. Mavericks trail by 13. And McLemore kicks to Baldwin. Now here's Brown. Passes it to McLemore. And he's good on the three ball. McLemore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And Seattle shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Thorpe. Out to the right wing. Here's Shaw. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Baldwin. Anderson outside. Now here's McLemore outside. Another three for Dallas.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thorpe, the pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks to Grant. Here's Brady. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Really at the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The first one falls. On the Mavericks with some changes. Jokic comes in for Moses Brown. And Doncic is subbed in for Ben McLemore. And he can't hit the second. And so it's Baldwin with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession. And it's Seattle with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mann. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. The rebound by Anderson. Mavericks trail by 10. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic, no good.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Left side, Grant. Brady, he's covered by Anderson. And that one drops. He's got 19.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Seattle with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Weissman that time on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Seattle leads by 12. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. The baseline J. And it's Dallas with another.
And the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And another basket for Seattle.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Doncic with the bucket.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Seattle calls timeout. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan, and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Mavericks making a switch here. Oubre's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. Unloads. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Mavericks trail by 10. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here's Grant. Traps in the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, proving more and more he's trying to be more effective from the three-point line as Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
And here's Jokic. Doncic outside from deep three-point range. No good that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Grant outside. Out to the right wing. Man passes to Brady. An easy 2 points on the layup. 21 points in the game.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And here's Doncic from the arc. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And, boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds you of what's really important. Health, number one. Everything else comes after that.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Mullins is checked in. Right side, Green. Dallas moving it around. Mullen passes to Jokic. And here is Green. Driving in. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Amazing how much the offense has changed around the center position and the way Jokic can see the floor.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Baldwin. And the layup's good off the glass. Seattle leading by 13. Here's Mann. Now the pass to Brady. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Mullen up top. Gilgeous-Alexander covering.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
Pass to man.
Dallas foul. Third personal.
James checked in for Mullen.
Team foul. Substitution for Mavericks. Justin James.
Passes it to man. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wiseman. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Now here's Oubre. Pass to Jokic. James trying to free himself up. The layup off target.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Grant down low. Covered by Oubre. Grant, that's good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
James with it. Wiseman picks him up. Oubre for 3. Carries it from 3-point range.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down from there.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant outside. And there's the pass to Brady. Over Oubre. Oubre pulls it in. Oubre's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Baldwin. The dish to James. To the middle. Jokic inside. He's covered by Wiseman, and he gets the bucket.
Love the floor spacing with this offense because Jokic at the center can move the ball just about anywhere you want. Now he's attacking the paint.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Wiseman, and he converts the layup. Wiseman's got 6 here in this quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Jokic, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Grant, passes it to Brady. That shot misses. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Seattle.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge. And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display
for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Now with all these assists, it's obvious how well that he can see the entirety of the floor out there. If an easy bucket is to be had, he'll find it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to man. It's stolen by Green. Here's Baldwin. Here he goes. Good as Green picking up the assist.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's man. So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Be stunting, I still low budget, I still be acting up. Guess I be bluffing. All these jabs y'all be throwing, I just weave it and duck it. Do what I want, when I want, like a boss. What you say, it's not up for discussion. I'm too underground, I felt like I was trapped in a dungeon. No more hiding from a no running, I can't catch a